Close Encounters of the Choom Kind. This week on The Hapless Heroes.
That sounds like something that someone that doesn't want us to have a lawyer would say.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Hapless Heroes podcast. Join me and the rest of my cast at this perfectly normal table, in this perfectly normal room, in this perfectly normally sized house, in this perfectly normal village. Take your shoes off at the door. Take a seat as I introduce the cast in this perfectly normal house at this perfectly normal table in a perfectly normally sized house and room and all the things I just said before. Starting with Dave, it's March.
Like you never seen a white rabbit before.
You can say it.
I didn't say it.
I was on the floor. Like
He can say it.
Burst through the door.
Lewis as Lev Zangief.
I'm Lev Zangief too. He said it.
Mike as Brunner Brew Blitzbor.
I'm getting a little claustrophobic.
Oh, and Symbiote, yes. Sebastian as Choom DeLoom.
Man, really, coming back here brings back some good memory. Drinking with the priest.
Skipped over Nicole as Glorp Glep Glep.
I remember that priest. I told him our story too.
And finally Jack as Jam Jam.
Surrounded by the worst criminals. It's like they're not even trying.
Yeah, who said anything about being criminals? Last time on the show, you guys almost crash landed into the streets of Two Cork City here on
It was a good
Bagara.
start. It was a great start.
But, you know, you managed to salvage the situation and only draw a mild amount of attention before you sped off in your super fancy space car, or flying car, I guess, to the Root Chapel, which is a chapel devoted to Gaius the Stalwart, where, you know, it's a chapel that, in a church that Choom kind of grew up in, and this is kind of his old neighborhood. You met Father Brennan there, who seems to go way back with Choom.
First person we
And
talked to. Yep.
Tell him everything. Decided to just tell him everything. And even decided to say, hey, by the way, March, that dude, that's an alien.
Confidentiality.
And so he is absorbing all of that information after, you know, chiding Choom for not calling his mother.
Still not gonna.
While you were all explaining everything that was happening and Glorp was, you know, starting and stopping their monologue, a few of you noticed that someone had been eavesdropping on this conversation you were having where you were saying literally everything and began to sprint away.
Jam Jam would like to use his aggressive tobogganing.
Aggressive toboggan.
How aggressive are we talking?
Oh, it's going to be like a hard, slippery slap. Jam Jam, launches out of the room on his belly immediately after this person. Does Jam Jam have to dash to catch up to them?
Oh yeah, they're running. They appear to be some kind of Hadizee. And he sees you chasing after him. He's like, no, I didn't hear nothing.
Once within 90 feet, I suppose Jam Jam could use Entangle.
Explain to me what Entangle does.
So grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square. And They make it difficult terrain. A creature in the area when you cast a spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained.
I will. Yep. You cast a spell. Now, what does it look like when Jam Jam uses magic?
I haven't really considered the magical part of this. So,
Because it is kind of divine magic to a certain degree, but you can intertwine this with technology as much or as little as you want. So I would like for you to describe to me how magic manifests as Jam Jam casts a spell, because we don't get to see him do this very often. So
yeah,
I'm curious.
Jam Jam will just kind of say like a boop, and he'll throw a little seed onto the ground, and
from one of his many pockets, and yeah, just suddenly like the terrain explodes and like vines and things like that beginning to like grasp at the like legs of this person fleeing down, attempting to get to the staircase to get down to the main level. And you do succeed in slowing them down. You are able to catch up to them and tackle them, I suppose, if you wish.
Yep.
He's like, whoa, hold on, guy, hold on. And you can see as he's holding up two of his hands at you, he's missing, it appears to be a finger on each of his hands.
Which finger on which hand?
It appears to be the middle finger on his left hand and the pinky finger on his right hand.
Jam Jam will dismiss the spell and bring this person back to the room where we were all talking.
Let's do a grapple check.
Jam Jam,
don't have to point a gun at him. What?
Your strength. What? Your strength versus my strength.
Oh, so if Jam Jam's gonna have to wrestle this person, then he's not going to.
He's not gonna just come willingly.
He seemed like he was surrendering and saying, whoa, showing me his hand. So Jam Jam if he's not coming willingly, then we're waiting.
So hold on. I didn't hear nothing. Just let me go.
We're waiting for a bigger person to come grab this guy.
Does anybody... Well, there's only two other people who saw this. I mean, everyone saw you dart out of the room, but only two people know what you went after. And that was Brew, and that was Lev.
The two big people. And March. And March saw it too, I think.
Oh, yeah, March did see that. Yep.
Big but
Lord was
much
too
slower.
busy recounting the story. What's that?
Big but much slower.
Okay, but do you do go after them?
I'm trying to think if Lev understands what if that
why
was
Jam Jam just suddenly bolted out of the room. Yeah.
I mean, I did have a high
After somebody.
perception, but I guess maybe
you saw that there was
like,
somebody potentially eavesdropping.
Yeah. What does dice say? I'm gonna roll a dice because I like to do that. Holy shit, a natural 20. Okay, I do go after them.
The dice are like, yeah, I like it when you roll me too.
Brew, do you follow as well, or do you just let the two of them deal with this? Because you're the only other, or March for that matter.
Yeah, I think so. Because of the symbiote and this athletic surge that I have from him right now, I think I am more inclined to kind of follow. It's almost like a drunkenness. It's like whatever seems to be like exciting to me is gonna attract my attention.
Just like
so yeah,
it's like almost like on a whim. Okay, cool. March, how about you? Do you stay in the room or do you go after them too?
Yeah, I think if someone has seen us as aliens, the last thing the alien in the party should be doing is running out the door into the open.
Okay. So you're gonna chill with Glorp and Chew. All right. Well, I mean, eventually the big guys catch up. You see that Jam Jam is pinning somebody down in like what is suddenly just a bunch of like weeds and vines like grasping from the ground. You just come out into a scene.
Yep.
And you can see that from the rest of you, this guy that is being pinned down, missing those two fingers on the hands that are, kind of being held up in surrender, and where his other two hands are, because again, it's 4 hands, no feet. You can see he's also missing 2 fingers on his left foot hand.
Jam Jam will pull out his pistol and kind of like wave it like back and forth as if to suggest, Lev and Brew should move him back to the room.
Whoa! There's no need to get. Whoa! Okay,
I reach out, grab him by the forearm
okay.
and the neck, or what I perceive to be the back of the neck and the forearm, and I start making him like dad strength, like you're in trouble, kind of.
Do you bring him back into the room?
Yeah, if we're gonna strength off, let's do it. I'm ready.
Yes, please.
You still got the
He
belt
is
on?
at disadvantage.
Not a natural 20, but still pretty high.
Pretty high. All right. Yeah. I mean, you easily handle this man who's a Hadesy, like a grayish fur with some like streaks of like almost like a golden fur.
Yeah, I got in my beard.
Same thing.
Let's
Same thing. Hair, top of head, slicked back, missing what appears to be a total of 4 fingers across his 4 hands. And you can see that he's wearing like a gold chain and like an AT and like very loose fitting trousers with a belt.
Does he have a name tag on?
Oh,
No.
fuck.
Wish I could say this guy's name without asking.
Oh, don't worry. I'll say his name.
Oh, I pat him down as we walk. I check for ID or like a wallet or something.
Yeah, there's a wallet. Whoa,
Nice.
hey, come on, hey, let's not.
Hold on a
It's not a
second.
shakedown here, okay?
It's not
Whoa.
a shakedown. And I look down at his ID. What's it say?
His name is Jonathan Graves.
It's not a shakedown, Jonathan. Okay, it is. You are going to have conversation with us, and then I stuff the wallet back in his pocket.
Whoa, no, that's my government name, okay? No one calls me that.
What would you
All
like? to call
Also,
me?
who the fuck are you? I'm Johnny 16 Fingers.
Does your name change every
Okay.
time you lose a finger?
Yes.
I hope I'm at a point in my life where I'm done losing fingers. You're not going to take another one of my fingers, are you?
He's in the room now with Choom.
Maybe. Let's go, Jimmy. And I point him and I physically direct him back into the room.
Oh, sorry. I thought he was
Johnny.
already back in the room.
Right.
Yeah, you pull him into the room, and then you see Father Brennan stand up and just go, "Oh, Johnny, what the fuck you doing?"
Do I know-
Hey, oh, Father, hey, I was just swinging by for just one of my late night chats, and I just couldn't help but see that you had some guests, so I was just kind of waiting patiently by the door. That's all I was doing. Just waiting to see if it was cool to come in and just have a drink. I promise I didn't hear nothing. I didn't hear nothing. Nothing about no aliens
Okay.
or nothing at all.
Does this dude have a reputation that Choom might be aware of from the
Make me a
neighborhood?
history check, June.
17 on the die. Plus. Alright, finding it. Where the hell are you? 2. So 19 dirty.
You know about a Johnny 18 Fingers.
I'm gonna put 2 and 2 together here.
Well, in this case,
Or 18
In this
minus
case.
2.
18 minus 2. And what do I know about this Johnny 18 Fingers?
he's just one of the local wise guys. He's not really like affiliated with anybody in particular. He kind of he bounces around. He's known to fuck around a little bit, and well, he seems to have found out a few times.
If I may
times,
say,
in fact,
too,
since
you know that he's only got 16 more chances left.
Amen.
And those last few chances are going to be rough.
Yeah.
But you can
And
tell
here's-
by the
here's
amount of
letters
fingers
left
that he
in
has
an email.
lost, that the people he's involved with are the type that chop off fingers. One
Yeah.
of the people maybe that you knew or not, I don't know. I'm not sure.
I wasn't in the streets, but I knew about the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Choom would just look at Jam Jam and the guy's manhandling Johnny, and he would be like, "You can't trust anything this guy says. He's bounced around so many different little pockets of gangs here. I say
Then he's like,
maybe we shut him up
No,
permanently.
whoa, wait a second. Wait, whoa, what are we talking about with this?
We can't take his tongue. That's no life to live. Trust me.
Father, you wouldn't let them kill me in this place of holy worship, would you?
Equivalent of 4 fingers of his tongue out of his.
No. Come on, no. With the fingers, enough with the fingers, okay? Listen.
Johnny
Listen.
12 fingers after tonight.
Listen, I promise I won't
Johnny
say nothing to
5,
nobody. Okay?
how about
Whoa, listen. Whatever I think I heard here, I didn't hear nothing. Okay? I didn't hear nothing. I didn't see nobody.
I
I
might
don't even
have a
know any
spell
of your
that can
names.
turn him into Johnny No Mouth.
What? I don't know what that means, but that
Hear
doesn't
that?
sound very nice. I would
Hear
like
that?
to
Yeah.
use my mouth. That is also something I would like to not do without.
Can we do like a group intimidation?
Yeah, I mean, who would like to be the one to roll it?
Yeah, with help.
Glorp is
Jam
not
Jam has a
trying
plus
to
2.
be intimidating, but
I have
is
a plus
talking
3.
about removing his mouth.
What's that,
So
I have a +3 intimidation.
Yep. That's probably the
Go
best.
for it.
Okay, I guess I go up to him and I put both my hands on his shoulders and like start to aggressively rub his shoulders from the front. And my little hands start to like rub together. And one of them goes over and opens up a part of my jacket where my guns are. And I'm like, listen, Mr. Jimmy, I
Johnny.
appreciate your time here. Shh. I appreciate your time here. But it would do you and your remaining 16 fingers well to forget everything that you saw here. Else you're going to be swinging in vine chair. No?
I understood perfectly clear, Mr. Sir. And
then the gun
You
flashes.
get advantage on that,
flash him
right?
yeah.
and
yeah,
you won't
yeah,
hear
man,
a
done
peep
that.
from me. All right, I'm just gonna go home. Father, we could we'll have a chat another time. It ain't that important. All right, I never saw you, and you never saw me, and we'll just keep it at that. All right, we cool.
What was the intimidation?
It was very successful.
Yeah. It was a
Hell yeah.
unnatural 20.
Yeah, group on.
Yeah, I thought you said that.
Nice.
Sorry.
Intimidation.
No, sorry.
You looked very happy with your roll. Okay,
It was
sorry.
12, and then you told me
I
to
just
get
skipped it.
advantage, so I rolled a 17 plus 3. So
Yeah, I mean, you're all being very intimidating.
Jim would be like, yeah, Johnny, listen. You still in the business of procuring fake passes?
I might know a guy who knows a guy.
Yeah. You know, I think with the kindness in our hearts that you are leaving here with all 16 of your fingers, maybe you help us out. Get us 4 IDs for the shuttle down to Concordia. One where they won't ask any questions.
Sure. Who's going? You got got some names in mind, or do you want me just to kind of make them up?
Make them believable.
Which one of you is? Who's the 4?
You don't need to know that. You don't need to know that.
Oh, well, I mean, I gotta match a name to a face, you know.
I don't think that's how that works.
I mean, if he's trying to
I
give
think-
us fake IDs, then I suppose.
No, I'm not talking about real names, you dummies. I just point to the people who
what
going.
names? What? No, but I mean,
So to make them
I'm not gonna
appropriate
trust
for
this
for the individual, to make it believable.
Jam can roll an insight if you want.
yeah,
Go ahead.
please.
It's an 11.
I mean, I think he's just trying. You think that he's genuinely just trying to I don't know. Maybe it's a creative decision. Like he's not really necessarily trying to put one over on you. He doesn't sound like that.
He just seems like he likes to try to do a
match names to faces.
Yeah.
I'll leave it up to them if they want to tell this guy that they are going to Concordia.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, just
there's 4 people in the group. So it's
okay,
Percy,
well, I
Lev.
can see that. I'm going to read the room and just. I guess I'll get you 4 generic passes. Where you somewhere I could leave them. You got a drop in mind or something where you staying somewhere.
I look at Father Brennan. You cool if we make the drop here?
Oh, now you walk in here, Chum. After 18 fucking months.
I thought we already did this.
For not 1 now, but 2 favors.
They're the same favor. They roll over to the same favor.
But you asked twice, so that's 2 favors, Chum.
Is that how that works? You're drunk.
Yes, I am.
I just nodded, Johnny. He's being a curmudgeon, but he'll let it happen.
All right, I'll put him in the offering box tomorrow. Just give me 24 hours. All right,
I look at the group like, whoa! I don't know if we have. Are we gonna wait here 24 hours?
Oh, you're gonna get a rush order now? Oh, I mean, okay, I'll get right on it. Okay, but just remember, all right, like. You want quality, you got to give me time. You want it fast.
We come to you.
I'll get what I can get.
Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna look. I don't know. I
imagine
imagine
me to take you to my guy's guy. You sure you want to get mixed up in that?
No.
How do you
Chum
think I
would be
lost these
very
fingers?
adamant about not. Yeah, Chum would be very adamant about not doing that. But I imagine that getting onto a shuttle that takes you down to a planet from another planet is not just as easy as getting on like the bus. So I imagine there is some level of espionage that's going to need to happen.
I mean, there's like
I think he was counting on that.
But like if you guys aren't trying to be as yourselves and use any sort of digital passes or things like that, you probably don't want to be using ones with your old IDs if you even still have any of that stuff left over or remaining from, before you blast it off, right?
So
that might trigger some things in some systems if there's any databases that are trying to look for certain names, or so I can understand the need for anonymity.
So I'm taking an out of character moment just to kind of let everyone know. That's all I'm trying to do to set that up so that potentially we don't get into a situation at the port. But if it doesn't matter to you guys, we don't need to do that because 24 hours is a long time to wait. We'd have to long rest here.
Yeah, Jam's confident that he could get some docs up if we need paperwork or anything like that.
So you don't need something from me then?
Guess not.
Okay,
if Jam's confident, then I'm confident.
The original deal that I say nothing and you say nothing and we never saw each other and then that's it?
Anyone else want to extort? Anyone else? Anyone else extorting?
I mean, can we not say the quiet part out loud, June?
Do you
Please,
have any
have some
pizza?
fucking. Can we say? Can we not say the quiet part out loud, guy? Come on, I mean, let me have some dignity here.
Oh, wait. Let me see your wallet. Did we already do this? Let me see your wallet.
I reach in this.
Yeah.
I reach in, but don't even let him.
He just grabs it. Yeah, like Lev just grabs it.
Take a picture of that bitch. Collateral. Hand it back.
Just a picture of the wallet?
No, of the ID.
Address. Oh. Yeah, right.
I know these types.
Great. Well, I won't be able to sleep tonight, so we'll see you later. And he just like books it out.
All right. Well,
Father Brennan looks at you as, what the fuck was that, Chum?
Honestly, I'm not really sure. I drank 2 sips of that. I don't know. I'm not a hard liquor guy usually. That was all a whirlwind for me.
So wait, now you're trying to go over to Concordia? What are you up to, my guy? You didn't finish your story. This Glorp over here has been doing their best to tell me the story, but I'm afraid we haven't really gotten very far. I still don't know what a fucking flotilla is. I don't know what
you're gonna have
with
to,
all these aliens. I don't know what
you're gonna have to buy the book.
You're
gonna have to buy the books when they come out, okay? If you want the full picture. But just know that we got to get a father to his kids. And that's the most important thing right now. Okay?
Lev gives puppy eyes when he says, like...
All right, well, I'll store whatever you got in the fucking garage. I can't wait to see what fresh hell you brought in there.
Thank you, Father.
And I guess you're welcome to use the facilities here. They ain't much. You know, I'm not sure if I got any beds big enough for, well, gestures broadly at large.
We can put a couple of them together.
But you're welcome to stay here, lay low. But Chum, your mother comes around. You know how hard it is for me to lie to her.
Yeah, no. I'll handle it. I promise.
Okay, so you're going to call her then?
I didn't say that.
No, you better know what the fuck you're doing, Chum.
I think I do.
Get the fuck out of here.
Thanks, Father.
In the garage.
He's gonna hop up, give you a little kiss on your cheek. Are we going directly to the port then, since we're gonna have Jam forge
IDs? Yeah, maybe.
Is that the plan? What's the plan, guys? We going straight for it? Right down the pipe?
Quicker the better.
As you're kind of collecting your things, a few more minutes goes by, and you can hear the moment that Father Brennan gets outside, because you hear a, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh shit! I just realized I don't think we have any money.
Nope. In fact, actually, you know what? Let's reinstitute that famous little thing that's not from this game, and I'm going to have everybody make me a luck roll. Just roll me a straight D20 and give me the number that's on it.
Oh, 19.
6.
Dave?
17.
March?
What am I rolling
17. Actually,
tonight?
hold on, wait. You might not have, well, actually, I'll hold that 17 because you're not from here, but Nicole or Glorp?
20. It's my third one.
20. Holy shit.
Wow.
Between both episodes.
Brew?
I got a 15.
Wow. Jam.
Also a 15.
Damn.
Well, Glorp, with the net 20, I can't help but oblige. Like a few of you, you start turning out your pockets and going through some of your old belongings, and you do find like a few like paper notes.
Where did my old belongings here and come from?
Well, like some of the things that you would have had with you when you were blasted up, like some of you had your wallets with you, or like at least some of the personal. Glorp did not.
Yeah, I had nothing.
You managed to find, because you've also managed to sometimes collect other people's things, or maybe some of the things that the Gobelini have brought you.
There was like a $20 bill wedged in the lid of the Yeti cooler.
Exactly, right. So you find enough, you're able to scrounge up enough like loose change and things from any of your, again, old personal belongings to at least potentially like use public transportation.
Yeah.
Around New Cork City.
Yeah.
You can get, essentially the equivalent of like a Metro Pass that would get you around the various boroughs and things like that, and potentially all the way to the port. Sure.
So we have enough for that?
I would say you do.
Oh man, I just also realized. Walk outside, walk over to one of the fucking poles sitting on the side of the street, pull a phone off of the pay phone off the thing. I forgot that we have to use these. You guys want to order a cab, or do you want to take a bus?
I was gonna say, yeah, you have cell phones. It's just that all of the ones that you have now, all the devices you have are not the ones you left this planet with. Those are all your space age, like communication devices. So like, you'd have to find a way to tune those to any of these cell frequencies or things like that here to get them to work. And March would probably have to be the one to do that.
I'd need a couple hours.
Fuck.
So yeah, I guess pay phones it is, or well, like public phones.
Can I tap it twice and slap it on the booty and see if that works?
Yeah, sure. Give me a sleight of hand check.
19. Wait, until the die. +6.
Yeah, you hear like the sound of like a coin rolling somewhere internally, and then you get a dial tone.
I'm gonna call the whatever the equivalent of yellow taxi in this world is. Help me.
I mean, yeah, is that like trademarked? I wonder.
Do you want to risk?
Vermilion cab. There we go.
Vermilion cab.
Yeah.
Call the Vermilion cab.
Yeah, I mean, eventually, like a small one shows up. You know, I mean, you're gonna have to order several
Small red cars.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like several tiny vehicles show up.
So, like, let's say 3. Several's a lot. Okay.
Yeah, 3 can be a few of them show up.
Come on, hey.
Do you feel better now?
Be sensitive, okay? They're just big. They can't help it.
You hop into these, Vermilion cabs, and as they start, bringing you north through the rest of New Cork City, Jam, I'm gonna need you to give me a forgery check with your wisdom, sir.
Sure.
Good luck, my friend. I don't know if we're in the same cab, but if we are, guidance.
Right, you want the guidance.
Ooh, 1d4.
What's that? Is it a sleight of hand with proficiency, or how does forgery go?
It's a tools check with your forgery kit, so it's just proficiency plus the wisdom as I
Wisdom?
tied it to.
Okay, so it's 5, 17, 21.
Woo!
Yeah, you're able to make convincing enough passes for as many people as you need them, honestly.
What a fucking roller coaster. You started with 5, bro.
5 is the addition. I rolled a 12.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Great. You do travel through the many different areas of New Cork City. You see Pine Row Borough and Oak Hills and Palms.
It is a beautiful city, especially at night.
I mean, again, it's just like literally like a metropolis carved into these massive like redwood trees, essentially, that are just like impossibly like mountain sized, and that they just extend all the way up and all the way down these many levels of this like very populated city. And eventually you get to the Verdara Ascension Port, which is just outside of the main city canopy in a cleared section of forest. You can see that there's like an actual like launch corridor, and you can see that there are some like some like very seldom ships passing back and forth, mostly freight, it seems. Moving in and out. There seems to be some kind of port authority set up and like all this stuff. There's freight offices, customs houses, mechanic yards, like temporary hostels. You can see all these like massive wooden towers that have these like docking gantries and like cargo lifts that are bringing stuff between things that are in orbit or things that are like ascending, like, up and down just the various levels. And again, like some of these small, like these like very slow moving shuttle like type vehicles that are traveling back and forth between the planets. There are it's bustling here, even at this late hour. I mean, there seems to be less transports running, but you do see a schedule. But you do see that the next transport to Verdara is not for another 6 hours.
Concordia?
Or Concordia, excuse me.
Well, shit. You guys want to get lunch?
I could have sworn before we even left they were talking about 15-minute trains, and I guess some things stay the same forever.
A 15-minute train? We're going to build the train tracks between the two planets?
Or not trains, but 15-minute ships.
Shuttles.
15-minute shuttles.
Yeah. Can't trust our tax dollars going to where they say they're going to go.
You do see that the frequency of the shuttles does increase, like at certain hours, but it appears that you are in a bit of a lull time.
At one.
Yeah, but then you do see a sequence of them. Yes, but you do see a sequence of them, I guess, lined up for like the later, like like the more like the daytime hours in this section of the planet. Mm-hmm. Because again, this is the only port and people do sleep. I guess
everybody works at 9 to 5.
On Verdara, kinda. It's kind of a thing. Except for the guys who make cheesecake. They have the all-night cheesecake places. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's pretty good. Do cook.
Lev,
Cheesecake's
I have a
famous.
question for you.
Spend 6 hours.
Shoot.
Just eating cheesecake.
Lev, I have a question for you. How long ago, like from, I would say like, before you got blasted, I know it's been 18 months since you've been, around, but how long before that were you an amateur / professional wrestler, like by trade, before you started the carpet shop? Is that before you had kids?
No, I think probably like probably pretty quickly after having kids. Honestly, I would have hung it up.
You would have hung it up, but so it's only been maybe like 8 or 9 years since.
Yeah, a couple
you
years.
hung it up. Maybe 10.
Let me look up how old they are.
Okay.
Nikita is 8.
I think Nikita's 9 now, essentially.
9. Oh yeah, because of the time that's
Right.
passed.
Well, I did some dice rolls. While you guys are hanging out here, essentially at the Ascension Port Authority,
6 hours.
someone walks up to you, to your group, like almost like very sheepishly. Seems to be younger, youngish head, is he? Maybe in their, I don't know, like they maybe are like, I don't know, 18, 19 years old. And he comes up to you, and he goes, "Is that, I'm so sorry, excuse me. Are you the Red Horn?"
No. Just like that. Just like that.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You looked like one of my childhood heroes. I wasn't sure if. Never mind. Sorry. And he walks away. You see him like look back a couple times, like double take or whatever, as he's walking away, but just doesn't pay it any more attention.
I look at Chum and wink. A very Santa Claus jolly wink.
The balls on some people.
I would like to take this slice of time just very briefly and just put a quick pause on it. I'm going to cut us to present day, but to a different group.
Oh shit. Character swap?
Maybe just take us a little bit back in time, actually. There is the sound of confusion, the sound of people scrambling and voices shouting. There is, this echo still of the "get out of the ship now." There are feelings of defiance. There are feelings of false pride. And there are the sounds of the ship's engines whirring to life, only to sputter, pop, and shut down.
Ah, fuck.
There is a flash of people in lab coats, people wearing suits, and a rather authoritative figure wearing some sort of government pin, looking very confusedly as a person masquerading as a secretary, is pulled out of wearing a hazmat suit from a spaceship, and Brock Stark tears the pillow from his face. And I think he's already done that, but the pillowcase from his face, like stands defiantly, shouting something about how that's my ship. It's my ship. It's my mission. You can't take this from me.
It's my mission.
Would you like to give me that, actually, Mike, in your best Brock Stark voice? Defiantly.
That's my ship. That's my ship.
There is a flurry of questions. Like, who are these children? How did they get in here?
No questions.
There's an authoritative voice you just hear. The level of incompetence that I have seen here surpasses anything that I could have possibly imagined. Consider this project permanently halted and any funds frozen until the committee can do a full investigation. Get those children to my office as soon as you can.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh? Just the children? That sounds a little sus, bro.
Get these people somewhere. I need to talk to them. I need to talk to them right now.
Who?
I'm grateful it's not just the children anymore.
Yeah, sorry. That's not. I was just more. It was just like it was coming from a place of concern and confusion. Not anyway. Again, a flash of suits. Hours going by. These like just like white rooms. All of you huddled in. Morris made me thinking about all of his former houses. Clancy Sheldon and his family also being pulled out of witness protection and driven to some unknown facility. His parents are, just looking, being like, oh, Clancy, if you had something to do with this, you are so rounded.
And Clancy just kind of like huddled up on himself, just like, oh. That's all he kind of does.
Many days of government questioning follow. Like, how did you get here? Who are you? What is going on? What has the IAI been doing with you? So I'm just going to flash to a few vignettes. Nikita, you're asked who, Nikita and Uliana are being, you're all being kind of talked to together, but you're first addressed who are you? Where have you come from, and what has the IAI been doing what are you doing in this IAI facility? You can see these are not IAI people that are asking these questions, and you can see that the secretary himself is actually here.
We will request to have a lawyer present.
It's okay. Nothing you say here can be held against you. I'm simply trying to figure out where your parents are and how you got here.
That sounds like something that someone that doesn't want us to have a lawyer would say.
Days go by. Public defenders are brought in and fired immediately. There is a revolving door. To the point where it's just one of them walks in, Nikita or Uliana just go, nope. And then another one is sent in. This goes on. You're fed, you are given, comfortable quarters to at least stay in, but you cannot leave these, whatever grounds you're on. But you are at least being taken care of. But this, again, days go by as you wait for proper representation.
Have they arrived?
I don't know. Have they?
This is highly inefficient. Do you have any more of the dino nuggies?
How about more of those homes too? No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I didn't mean to speak for Morris.
That is something you would say.
I know. Many cigarettes have been smoked. Many hairs have fallen out for Yeti. Clancy and his family have also been reunited with you guys at this point. The rest of the crew from the Cosmos Concordia, the original crew, have been brought in. You see them, in passing in the halls and whatnot. They appear to have explained at least some things. And eventually, a lawyer that you seem to like enough just goes, excuse me, don't say a fucking word until I have it. Man, can we please have the room? All right.
And dino nuggets.
Guy slams his briefcase on the desk. My name is Jack Q. Public, brother to John Q. Public, public defender.
Look at my sister. Give her a nod.
Yep, I also
Tell me what you did. Actually, you know what? Don't tell me what you did. What's going on? How can I help you?
We need to get to space.
Duh.
Out of the question. Next.
That is efficient. He's very efficient.
He is very efficient. Do we keep him? Do we fire him? And find one that will send us to space?
This is true. We do need to go to space. And if you could not help us get to space...
there is not a single public defender who will argue for your right to go to space right now.
This is a good point.
I'm trying to keep you out of the hands of the government and out of the system.
A private defender.
Who is your legal guardian and or parent? Are they in this room?
Honestly, I mean, it would be public record.
Crew assembled.
It'd be public record. Like, I'm sure we have birth certificates and shit.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys managed to find Clancy, then you know who we are already. So
yeah, it's true.
Right, like literally, like
just trying to set a baseline. That's all.
Yeah, he is.
You're asking us questions you don't need to ask. We're finding you less efficient.
It is quite
my understanding that your father has gone missing. Is that correct?
Look at the lawyer.
And who has been caring for you all this time?
When you say all this time, you mean, you know.
Since we were abducted by the government?
Because before that, we were doing perfectly fine.
This is true. But Mr. Yeti has been our primary caretaker, though one could argue that we are his caretaker.
I see. Well, let's just get some things straight, kids. You broke into a government facility?
Allegedly.
Also, adults,
we walked
you
into
broke
a
into a
government
government facility and attempted to steal an aircraft.
Allegedly.
That and impersonate a government official.
Just because I was an adult does not mean I was an official. Allegedly.
That's just a few of the things that are being brought before you. Again, this is a bit of a tricky situation as the government doesn't appear to actually want to press charges. They want to kind of keep this off the books, given the context of the situation.
The best way to do that would be to give us the spaceship.
I agree.
Which is not going to happen.
We'll take these books very far away, we will.
Again, I just don't see a reality in which that is going to happen. So I guess the real question is, how do we get you out of this situation? And where can we get you home to?
I mean, if you open the door.
I hate to tell you, I'm also kind of stuck here with you. Because now I know what happened, and now they won't let me leave. At least until we get this whole mess sorted out with the government.
We could collect all the public defenders this way. That's an option.
There's literally a room of every public defender that's come in here and just fucking they're not allowed.
Bitch, they've stumbled on the Infinite Lawyers hack.
Oh, hell yeah. I know Lev would be proud.
All right. Listen, don't say nothing to anybody. Let me get a few facts straight. Let me see what kind of deal I can work out for you guys. We'll be in touch. In the meantime, unfortunately, you gotta chill here. Please do not try to break out of custody or set any more fires. It's just we're working on getting charges dismissed, so please don't add any more. Does that make sense?
A kind of sense.
Does that make sense? Looks at the adults in the room.
Yeti nods sheepishly.
Yeti's in the corner trying to light something on fire.
Say Morris Brock.
I'm just proud I was called an adult.
Good. I'm glad we can't reach this understanding.
Yeah. And I had 2 homes on that too. Don't forget that.
It's another interrogation room. We love interrogation rooms on this podcast.
Especially when you're a child.
Cutting back to the main party. Hours have passed. Maybe you guys have gotten some food
cheesecake.
from some of this, street
Cheesecake.
vendors and.
Oh yeah, all you can all night 24/7 cheesecake. Best in the whole planet.
Well, you said it, not me. And so it shall be.
We call it Planet Pies.
Planet Pies. And there it is, enshrined into canon. Planet Pies is a franchise.
You would think it would be a pie shop or a pizza shop, but they make exclusively 2-cork cheesecake.
Every other like cafe or place has, best coffee in 2-Cork City written in like neon or like signs or whatever, like in the front. There's all the Stugat ratings on all of the restaurants, so if they're up to health codes and
Many of them are not. Many of them are not. We're in the touristy part of town. It's not the best place, but this place got the best. I tell you.
I mean, this place does have a good Stugat rating, so
thank God.
But yeah, after much late night cheesecake and conversing and fuddling about and whatnot,
checking on
eventually
milk,
you're able to get your tickets to get on the shuttle to Concordia. Now, who is going and who is staying? Because I would absolutely love to end this episode by splitting the party. That just gives me all the kind of tickles on the inside that really get the juices flowing. So
this makes me happy that we have a new emoji of you, just so you know.
Who's going? Yeah, this is now I'm going to do my best to have fun because now everyone knows that there's a new emoji of me in Hapless Heroes Discord. By now, it's probably been abused to hell. So in order for me to feel better about everything, I'm going to ask
I will be staying.
Yes, who is staying on Verdara and who is taking the shuttle to Concordia?
I'm probably going
March
to Concordia.
Does not need to expose himself to any further scrutiny.
Oh, I know.
So he's going to stay.
March and Schumer staying. I think Jam Jam had expressed in the past staying. Right? Is that still your mission?
Yep.
Brew, Lev, Glorp, and Percy.
Yes.
I'll say that makes sense. It's the 4 giant ones that don't match on Verdara anyway.
Okay. As the shuttle arrives, are there any parting words you have for each other before we, at least temporarily, split the party?
I promised myself I wouldn't do this. Oh, God. You guys.
Jam Jam will be hugging each person individually.
Hugging?
Yep. And making sure that everybody has
their dossier for their excuses.
Dossier for sure. But also, like, can we message each other, or do we just have...
You have your communication devices that you would have to actually find a way to... I would say maybe in the time that it took to wait for the shuttle, March was able to get everyone's communication devices tuned to local cellular frequencies, so you can at least communicate with one another.
Yeah.
There we go.
You haven't tried making any calls outside of your own little internal friend network, but the group chat is live.
I have. They didn't
Jam
work.
Jam and Choom won't be very far.
Yeah, just let us know if you guys need anything. And make sure you're safe. And make sure you say hi to the kid from Uncle Choom, even though they don't know who I am. But maybe you could tell them or something. Choom's a wreck.
I go up to Choom and I say, "Don't worry, buddy. I'll show them." And then I take a little selfie on my Nokia. Yokia.
Yeah.
It's the ugliest ugly cry that Choom's ever done in a picture.
Then I pat his head and then walk away.
And it's half thumb.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, do you have
Incredible.
thumbs?
I think he has thumbs. Yeah, he would have thumbs. I'm gonna miss you guys. Glorp, Brew. Make sure you guys enjoy your time. Glorp, you said you're coming back, right?
Yeah, we're coming back.
Oh, God, that wasn't Glorp voice.
Yeah, we're coming back. Right?
Yeah, so the plan is just to just like say hi to our families and pretend like nothing ever happened and just say, hey, we're not dead. And then Well, I guess then we'll figure it out from there.
I longingly look at Lev. Yeah, I guess that's the plan.
We don't really have a lot of money, so it's not. We're gonna have to figure some stuff out. So it's not like we're not gonna be in touch. On account of the government's probably looking for us, so we can't really use our real names anywhere, and it's gonna be really complicated. Actually, the more I think about it,
the shuttle arrives as Percy's having a panic attack.
I guess we'll figure it out along the way. We'll talk soon.
Good luck, Percy.
See you later.
You're a butterfly. Spread your wings.
You're a butterfly.
Now, for the people who are not going to Concordia, the goal was to get March set up here in Two Cork City, somewhere in the depths of the outside the city.
Well,
limits,
he has
right?
options. He can do in the city if he wants, or we can take him to the quarry, which is a little bit farther out. But yeah, he would have way less access to.
But he would be deeper.
Power and stuff.
He wanted to do geothermal.
He would be deep. He would be deep.
Something he had brought up.
Yeah.
All right. So, with that in mind, Brew, Percy, Glorp, and Lev set off blissfully and anxiously to try to reunite with their families and or just try to figure out what happens now that they're home and hope that nothing escalates from here.
Mm-hmm.
And the crew on Verdara goes to help March get set up with a air-gapped lab to allow him to further uncover the mysteries of this very strange device that totally has nothing wrong with it or anything mysterious or strange or potentially even nefarious about it at all.
Not at all.
And the Gobelini, who have been left alone on the ship with Puck, will certainly stay aboard the ship the whole time that you guys are away from it, for sure.
Oh, they're trustworthy.
And with that, I think I will close the curtain on this episode of The Hapless Heroes. And next time, we're going to see just how long all of this holds up and how long all of our blissful reunions last. Maybe even meet some families. Wouldn't that be fun?
No.
Wouldn't that be fun? That'll have to wait till next week. In the meantime,
I don't like the way he said that.
You can listen to a version of me say the same version of our outro that he's been doing for a while. It's going to tell you how to find us on the internet. So I'm going to go ahead and kick it off to him, and we'll be right back. Thank you all for listening. If you like what we do, you can find all of our links in one convenient place, and that is our link tree. It's just linktr.ee/haplessheroes. There, you'll find our social media, merch, and Patreon, but most importantly, you will find the crown jewel of our internet presence, and that is our Discord server. It is free to join, and it's where the cast and I hang out the most, chatting with you, our amazing audience, about the show, sharing memes, and geeking out about all things nerdy and delightful. We'd love to have you be a part of that community. Now, if you really like us, please consider leaving us a 5-star rating or review on the podcast service of your choice. It means the world to us. It helps new listeners find the show, and if we spot your review, we'll give you a shout out right here as the 5-star human that you are. Now, if you really, really like us, you can support the show directly by joining our Patreon at patreon.com/haplessheroes. It's also linked on our link tree. We have a treasure trove of bloopers, bonus content, and even some out-of-character episodes from our many years of adventuring together. Some of those we've even released for free. So please, check it out. That's all for now, though. So let's kick it back to the crew in the future. Someone else say something to me. I can't do it.
Oh, great job,
yeah,
Fran.
Good job. Yeah.
Nailed it.
But you don't have to take my word for
we
it.
had a bit of a disagreement earlier, so not really on speaking terms. So I appreciate you guys.
That whore.
No, hey, that's me you're talking about.
Fran Mask.
That's you with the mustache. Fran Mask.
Anyway, nothing left for me to do besides outro this wonderful cast for you in the opposite order in which they were introduced. Starting with Jack, it's Jam Jam.
Until next time.
Sebastian, it's Choom de Loom.
I think we're gonna see him again real soon, right, guys?
Sooner than you think, maybe. Nicole as Glorp Glup Glup.
Oh, I can't sit on one of the back-facing seats. I'm gonna get ship sick.
Mike as Brunner Brew Blitzbore.
I'm excited and I'm nervous and I get to see my mama. And
I do not recall.
I do not recall.
Lewis says Lev Zangief.
And I am Lev Zangief.
It's just getting louder every time. I wonder how much more I don't even know how much higher he can go, folks. That day is March.
Yep, we're in trouble.
And I'm Francesco. I've been your host and DM at this perfectly normal table, in this perfectly normal room, in this perfectly normally sized house, in this perfectly normal neighborhood. And now you say your name.
Your name.
Your name.
See you next time. Bye.
Your name.
See you later.
Your name.
Bye.
Bye.